Hello, welcome back to my channel. You're welcome. It's a beautiful day today. The sun is out and we're making the most of it. I hope you are as well. So today I'm going to be cooking something from my village. Yes, I'm traveling all the way to my village today. If you want to know where my village is, come with me. So today I'm going to be making something very special, very erotic. Yes. So come on into my kitchen. Let's cook. Okay, so today I'm going to be making okazi soup. Yes, okazi soup the way we make it in the abroad. So I'm going to be using the things that I have available to make okazi soup the way my grandma used to make it, but in a bit of a modern way today. So the ingredients that I'll be using today are, I'm going to be using, for my protein, I've got some beef there, which I've already cooked and grilled. Then I've got my stock fish, my okporoko, that's already pre-cooked as well. And then I've got some cow skin, pomo and tripe, shaki. And then I've got my achi, which is what we use to thicken the soup. And I've got my crayfish, which I'm going to grind later. Then I've got my okazi. So I've got dry okazi. I've had this okazi for about a year now. So I've soaked it so it's a bit moist. Then I'm going to be using some egusi as well. And I've got my seasoning. So I've got some salt and seasoning that I'll be using. I've got some dry fish already washed, catfish that I've washed, ready to use. And then I've got some grilled hake as well, which I'll just be adding to it. And I'll also be adding some ugu vegetable. Okay. And then for pepper, I haven't got dry pepper, so I'll be using Scotch bonnets. Okay, and for my oil, I'll be using my Carotino Healthier oil for cooking. As always, is red palm fruit and rapeseed oil. That's what I've got. And that's what I'll be using today. So like I said, I'm going to be cooking this okazi soup the way we do in the abroad, using ingredients that are available. Okay, so here we are. I've got some my meat stock already. So I'm just going to let that boil for a few minutes, and then I'll add my ingredients. Okay, so whilst my soup is boiling, I'm just going to melt this achi, the thickener. I'm going to melt it with some oil. So I'm going to pour some oil in to melt the achi. And the reason why I'm using oil is because if you just drop it in the water, it might go lumpy. But if it's melted in the oil this way, it would be smooth in the soup. So that one's fine now. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grind my Scotch bonnets using my mortar. So my soup's been boiling, so I'm just going to add my crayfish. I've just done my crayfish, is now ground, so I'm going to add it to the boiling water. And I'll add the achi. Okay, give it a stir. Okay, this soup does not take long, so I'm just going to add everything. So now I'm going to add my meat and everything, just so that it just keep boiling. Okay. My stockfish, my beef, and all the bubero. So my village, if you would like to know, is Mbise in Imo State. Yeah. So this soup is not an everyday soup. I'm just going to leave it to boil for a bit. It's not an everyday soup. This soup, we only make it like on special occasions. Actually, okazi soup is made for special occasions, Christmas, dinner, on Sundays, and on market days when my grandma goes to the market and yeah, buy fresh things. You know, maybe she would have sold things and then buy things, you know, to cook. So yeah. Okay, so now, yeah, this has been boiling for a few minutes now, and you can see how beautiful it's looking already. Okay, yeah, so now I'm going to add my scotch bonnet. This scotch bonnet is really hot, that's why I'm using just one. Even this one, it's going to be very hot. Okay, that's the scotch bonnet gone in. I'm going to add my dry fish. Yeah, so that everything can. So the achi, when you're using the thickener, you need to be careful so you don't use too much, because it would thicken. You can see the amount that I used. It was about a teaspoonful, and you can see how it has thickened the soup. So you need to be careful when you're using the thickener. So yeah, so I'm going to add in my my okazi, because it is dry, so that it can be softened. So that's my okazi going in. That's okazi. It looks beautiful already. Beautiful. So sometimes we just want to, you know, cook those native soups. You know, in the past it wasn't, all these things were not available, but now everything is available in the shop. I saw something in the shop the other day, oba. Okay, for those Igbo people here, oba. I saw oba in the shop, frozen oba. So everything is available here. You can get fresh ugu, you can get a lot of things in the African shop. So I'll leave it to boil for a few minutes and then I'll add my egusi. I almost forgot to add my grilled fish. So that's my grilled fish. And then stir it. You can add water as it is thickening. I think I might need to add some more water. Okay, and before then I'm just going to add my seasoning. Like that. And my egusi. Okay, and leave it to boil a little longer. Okay, I've had to add some water because it's it was getting a bit too thick. So this is it. This is the okazi. If you don't have okazi, you can just add any other vegetable, but okazi is what makes it this native soup. Ofe okazi of Mbise. Yes, Mbise in Imo State. So I'm just going to add my ugu to it now, and that's it, all done. So that's ugu going in. I tried to chop this ugu as close to looking like an okazi as possible. So this is it. So this is my okazi with a touch of abroad done. Okay, so that's my ofe okazi, the way I make it in the abroad. I hope you like the video. Thank you for stopping by. If it's your first time today on my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, support me, please. Yeah, so please share, like, and in the comment section let me know if you try this soup, and if you can share your pictures with me as well. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.